Hello, YouTube. This is Thor the Engine again. Holy Mary, Mother of Joshua. I finally found one. I finally found the white Westinghouse box fan, the WAB-2000 from my childhood. This is a huge childhood fan. A huge child. I've been looking for one of these for 20 fucking years. And I finally, yeah, sorry about the cussing. I'm trying to do better at not cussing, but holy cow, I freaking got one, dude. It's been 20 years. 20 years of me looking for this thing. And now, after 20 years of frustration and unsuccessfulness, I finally went to Fanimation and bought this thing. I do believe this once belonged to fellow fan collector Tori the Fan Man, as he had one that belonged to a Mr. Christian Clark, aka the Fan Moa Man. And I do believe that this is from 1997. And I do believe this was once Tori's fan. So, Tori, I got your fan, bud. So, the one problem that I had with this thing was the blade was missing a huge chunk off of the shaft port on the back of the propeller, in which I took it to one of my buddies who used Bondo, if you can believe that, Bondo, and some kind of epoxy resin to fix the back of this fan blade so it does not slide off the shaft, and nor does it need that piece of cardboard that was stuck in this thing. So this thing successfully runs. Now, again, the reason why I've been wanting one of these things for so badly is because of the fact that it is a childhood fan. I had one of these as a child that was used as air conditioning, along with one of these bad boys right here. 1974 S223-W with the first gen blades and the Westinghouse motor. So this completes my childhood box fan setup. Nothing really special about this fan, really, other than to say back in 1997, this was originally designed to be a throwaway fan. But wouldn't you believe it's got the big Macmillan motor in the back. But wouldn't you believe that 20 years later, you would be digging your 1997 throwaway fan out of the shed or out of the attic because the new one you bought 2 years ago just took a dump on you, and now you're having to throw that in the garbage. So that's kind of magnificent that a 97 throwaway box fan, what was designed to be a throwaway box fan, is still working to this day. Like, it's still running like a champ. And it is on high. I like this part that's on the front there. Oh, shut up, you. Who said you could rattle? Here's medium. Yeah. Finally low. Back to high. And And let me tell you, this thing does, for a thinner and cheaper fan, have some pretty good pickup on it. And not to mention the bearings are oiled nice and good. But I've been after one of these fans for so long because, and it had to be a white Westinghouse version of this fan, not a Holmes, a white Westinghouse version, because I'm glad I got the white Westinghouse version. I feel like I fucking hit the jackpot with this thing because I had this same identical fan when I was a kid. And then my idiot brothers got into one of their stupid little fights and kicked it over and busted one of the blades off, and we had to throw it away. And it's letting me know where its blade is heavy so I can work on balancing it out and make it run smoother. So that concludes this video of this white Westinghouse WAB-2000 childhood box fan. And you have a good night or a good day, depending on where you are at in the world. And always remember, Jesus loves you as you are. God bless.